In this video, we will study about the heating effect. In the previous video, we already see the heating effect in such a device like electric bulb and the water heater, electric iron, etc. And in this video, we will see the another device which is work on the same effect, or you can say the heating effect. And it is also very important for the reduce the risk of the accident at our home, and that such a device is known as a electric fuse. Electric fuse, it is a device which protects the circuit and the appliance by stopping the flow of electric current in case of a short circuit, or you can say the overloading. It is stop the flow of the electric current when the resistance is become a more. So all the appliance, all the home appliance will become a safe. Some of the points are given that the electric fuse is always connected in the series. The second one, that is, it has a low melting point. Due to the very low melting point, it is melt in very less temperature, and due to that we can save our other home appliance. And it is like a wire-like structure, and which is made up by the metal, or you can say it is made up by the alloys. Alloys means the mixture of the metal like tin, copper and the aluminium. So if asked that electric fuse is made up by what material, then you can write down the metal and the alloy. The electric power, our last topic of this chapter, that is electric energy consumed per unit time in an electric circuit is called the electric power. If we are talking about the SI unit of the power, then that is a watt, which is denoted by the capital W. And if we are describe it into a mathematical form, then the P is equal to, means the power is equal to E by T, means the energy per time. Here the heat, that is a form of energy. So instead of write down the E means the energy, we can write down the VIT and divided by T. Here the TT is cancelled, so we get the P is equal to IV, or you can say the P is equal to VI. Same like heat, we also get the three formula of the power, that is a P is equal to E by T, P is equal to VIT divided by T, so TT cancel, is equal to VI. Here instead of write down the I, we can write down the V by R. So we get the new formula, that is a P is equal to V square divided by R and into T. Here you can see that the one more formula of the H, or you can say the heat. So we can write down the V into V by R instead of write down the I into T. So we get the formula H is equal to V square T divided by R. So according to that, we can also write down the P is equal to I square RT and T as it is. So TT is cancelled. So we get the another formula, that is a P is equal to I square R. Here TT is cancelled. So final formula, that is of P is equal to I square R. And also we can write down that P is equal to V square T divided by RT Here the T is cancelled, so we get the V square R. So we get the P is equal to V square divided by R. So we get the 4 formula of the power. If we are talking about the SI unit of the power, that is of W, means the watt. But the 1 kilowatt is equal to how many joule? Then the 1 kilowatt hour is equal to 3.6 into 10 raised to 6 joule. So the 1000 watt is equal to 1 kilowatt. Here the commercial use of electric energy means whatever we are consume at our home in form of the light energy, electric energy, that one. So that we describe by the 1 kilowatt hour is equal to 3.6 into 10 raised to 6 joule, and which is equal to 1 unit, means 1 kilowatt hour is equal to 1 unit. So 1 unit is equal to how many joule? That is of 3.6 into 10 raised to 6 joule. Now let's see how the 1 unit is equal to 3.6 into 10 raised to 6 joule. Let's see how this value is came. The 1 kilowatt hour means instead of we write down the 1 kilowatt, we can write down the 1000 watt into, if hour we converted into the second, then it is into 3600, that is second. So the total that is of 360000 joule. So we can write down this in the short, that is 3.6 into 10 raised to 6 joule, which is we denoted as a 1 unit, that also known as a 1 kilowatt hour. So this is a last topic, as we discuss all the topic of this chapter. In this chapter, the sum is very important, and also differences is asked. So make your own note and start preparing. Thank you.